Congratulations, Steven. You won. This was quite. You played in the same on the same level as Titus, but the crucial thing was doubles. Did you feel that your opponent was quite nervous on the stage, maybe?
I don't think he was as nervous as me, to be fair. I felt quite nervous. Obviously, I've had a great World Series so far. There was a bit of a blip in New York, and that probably put me a bit on edge coming into here, but I'm over the line now. The first game's out the way, and I know what I have to do to win this tournament, so I must improve rapidly. I'll have an early night tonight, and I'll make sure I'm ready for tomorrow.
Second year in a row you played against Polish player in the first round, and the crowd wasn't on your side, but how would you rate the Polish crowd today?
Yeah, they were good. They were supporting the homegrown player, which I fully expect. But I didn't really give them much to make them cheer for me, to be fair. I'm really disappointed in my performance there tonight, but I've got to take positives. I won, and it's on to tomorrow. I make sure I'm better.
This year you won already the floor event and your first European tour, so congratulations.
Thank you.
How important is it to you that you won these two events?
It's very important to win any event, to be honest. Obviously winning events gives confidence. Confidence then gives you tournament wins. So yeah, to keep the momentum rolling, so to say, keep picking up the wins. But there's not much confidence I can take from a performance like that. I know I'm a lot better than that. But in the same context, I got the win. If I'd have lost that game, you probably wouldn't have seen me now for a few weeks. I'd have been hiding. So I'm so happy to get the win. Even though the performance wasn't there tonight, I'm sure I'll bring it tomorrow.
Last year you weren't invited as many times as this year. You were in the Premier League, you visited every country where World Series came, and this year what was it like? This year with a lot of travel, a lot of venues, what was it like?
Yeah, it's tiring. Only last week we was in New York, but listen, I'm not one of the players who will complain. If I'm on the road and I'm playing PDC tournaments, I've got a good chance to earn some money. So, and that's what we play for at the end of the day. At the end of my career, I want a big bank balance, and I can sit on a beach somewhere and look back at my career. But in the meantime, I need to work hard. I need to make sure the best version of me turns up every week. And yeah, you can't afford to have time off because it really will affect not just the performances. It'll affect obviously the rankings and stuff. And I want to be in the Premier League next year. I want to be playing all the World Series next year. So I need to make sure I keep up my levels to be in them. So yeah, tonight was a bit of a blip, but a blip I won. So I'm so happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got a few questions. First one. Which player is the most difficult opponent for you and why? But we are not only talking about the players in Gliwice.
Whichever player beats me, to be honest, is a tough opponent. I think when you play friends, it's always difficult. I'm close friends with Ross Smith, Dave Chisnall, Nathan Aspinall. So when you play a friend, I think it's always more difficult to play. But when you get on the hockey, you need to be professional. You need to bring your best performance, and yeah. Thankfully, I've beat them a few times over the last few months, and hopefully that may continue.
Okay, thanks. And one more. Did you think about what will you do as first when you finish your career and retire from playing darts?
Sit on a beach. Blackpool.
Blackpool Beach. Not Hawaii.
No, Blackpool. It's closer.
Yes, Steven, one question. About the game. How do you think, how do you rate your gameplay against Titus? Because you had the upper hand at the very beginning, you started well, but at the end it started to look like Titus might have in hand to come back. He blew 3 darts for 5-4. Did you feel any pressure from him, or were you confident as ever?
No, of course I felt pressure. Obviously when my game wasn't there, I was always going to struggle, and yeah, I know how dangerous Titus can be, so thankfully I was able to find 6 winning doubles to win the match, but yeah, like I said, I must be better tomorrow. I can't afford another performance like that, or otherwise I'll be going home.
And how do you think Polish darts will expand? Because we see now 4 players with tour card. we see that we have our qualifier for World Championships. How do you think, will it get bigger, or do you think that next year we might get bigger venue with much more crowd, and how do you think, if you'll be invited, how do you think it will go?
Yeah, no, I really enjoy coming to Poland. I think the players are fantastic. I think you've got a great system here. Hopefully there's a lot of growth over the years. You've got young players like Sebastian coming through, you've got older players like Krzysztof still flying the flag for Polish darts, and it's great to see, to be honest. Like I said, it's great coming over here, and hopefully there's longevity over here. The venue's brilliant, the hotel we stay in is brilliant, and we get really looked after, so it's great to be over here in Poland playing darts. And yeah, I feel a bit more disappointed tonight that I didn't give the crowd what they want. It's a great game, and hopefully tomorrow I bring my proper dart.
Yeah, luckily you will have a chance to do that tomorrow. Thank you, and have a good game tomorrow.
Thank you.